Hey, Deb. Oh, thank you. And thank you so much for coming today. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. And thanks for the line work comment. I think that's my favorite one so far. These roses are wild. Wild. Oh, thank you. That was the first time we've ever talked. She was just so, such a good combination with my personality. She's so calm and I'm just, she's so chill and like I'm kind of like, I'm a little live wire ish, and her energy is so chill. And just like, she doesn't have like my nervous energy, and I don't have her chill energy. So it was a good, it was a good mix, I think. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna do it again next Wednesday. Excited about that. Oh, thank you. I'm always a little nervous by. See, I wasn't really nervous, I wouldn't say, but it's a little weird I can go a little off the reservation because I do get a little nervous. Like, I shouldn't say nervous. It's more like maybe like a self-consciousness, feeling like I'm boring people, or like giving too much information. That's what I'm saying. So. Are you? You would never know it. Yeah. Yeah. The leaning. I have to say, it helped me a lot to, hey, Humbert. Humbert. I'm good. How are you? It was kind of like, I don't know, I think I felt more at ease because of the fact that we were doing the Go Live together, and that there was no, I think, no camera on me. Although I honestly, I think camera on me sometimes can make me nervous, and sometimes I don't care. Like sometimes on my lives. I think yesterday when we were talking, you and me, I made it sound like I was always nervous with it. I think I warm up and then I don't care anymore. After having it on for a while or something, or maybe it just depends on the day. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but yeah, I think it definitely felt much more. I don't know. I was really comfortable today, even though there was a lot of talking about, like me talking about myself. But besides that, I mean, even with that, I think it was okay. But yeah, I I have it on my calendar. I'm going to come to your co-creator next. And I'm going to make a more valiant effort to come to Zoom for sure. I find that it's just so nice to draw on your Zooms, because I love drawing on my lives, but I love drawing with other people, and with you guys is so fun. It's just fun, and like there's no pressure or anything, you know. There's zero, not to say that this is like performative, but it kind of, I mean, when you're going live and you're drawing, it is performative in some respects, you know what I mean? And so it's nice to just focus on drawings, you know what I mean? I always want to show up for everyone's stuff, but I know it's not realistic. Yeah, it's not, but I'm just, it's like prioritizing it, I think, a little bit. Now that I have been doing my own lives, it's like, it actually, in some ways, it really brings a whole new appreciation to the energy that you experience at somebody else's, like live or a Zoom or something, you know. It's just, you appreciate the gift that is just the, you know, just hang and draw and don't worry about your camera or the light or this or that, and just have a good time, you know, like hanging with people. Thanks, Humbert. I'm not sure what part you're talking about, but I appreciate that. That you can relate to something I said. Dance Monkey Dance. Oh my god. Oh, I know. It's like every time I go on and I'm like, I'm not going to talk about tech today. Today I actually said, in Tech Corner today. You know, some podcasts are like, something corner. This corner, that corner. Well, in Tech Corner today, this is what's happening today in Tech Corner. My mic's not working. But everything else is, for now. Until my charge dies. And then we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Easier said than done is right. That was a really very energizing and like fulfilling Zoom today. Strangely. Not that I didn't expect to not feel fulfilled or anything. I guess that word just never even entered in. I was just hoping that it would come out, you know, that it would be good, and, you know, I didn't think too much about it. I didn't think too heavily about it, I should say, before we went on, but I really enjoyed it a lot. And she is just a great, great host. I only wish that I watched her work more, because I love watching her work, and I realized that I was so preoccupied with other things that I didn't even like stop to admire her work until the very end. And that is just something that that's something that I thought about at the very end. I'm like, I can't believe I didn't even like look up, take it in. I'm worried about, you know, am I in frame? How's my voice? You know what I mean? Like, how do I sound? Do I sound okay? This and that. But she's super chill. I love her whole energy, and I love watching her work. But yeah, she's got a great vibe for sure. Okay, let's see what I'm doing here. Earth how could you watch her paint while you're trying? Well, she actually commented on mine, and I was like, I mean, at the time, I didn't think about the fact that, wait, how is she balancing even looking at my artwork? But she did. And then, after, I was like, I can't believe I did it. Because I saw her post on Instagram, and I saw her art, and I was like, how did I not comment on it? You know, how did I not, like, take a moment, look up, you know? But I think, it is kind of wild, like, how many things you're sort of juggling when you're alive, you know? And, yeah, it's all a big, like, learning experiment. It's a lot to juggle. I agree. Well, you know what's cool too, though, is like choosing what to juggle. Like today, I didn't bother with the mic because I'm like, my mic, like, I'm not gonna sweat this because my mic is out of juice. So, oh, remember my mic issue I was telling you about? The mic, I found out that I had the wrong setting in OBS. So my mic actually does work, but today it was actually out of juice. Today it was out of juice. But when my head is like two inches from my phone, I don't really need it. You know what I mean? But today I'm doing OBS so I can have the music. So that's why I sound so far away. Yep, Earth Angel. And this is its, I don't know what they call it, a technical name or, I don't remember. Cordiawim. They have these, it's not like, you know how some plants have a scientific name? I think this name, it's not necessarily, it's like the equivalent, it's like a breeding, it's like the equivalent of a breeding name. Whereas in nature, you see like the scientific name in a, say in a reference book, this is the name, this is like the breeding, the rose breed, hybrid, whatever, how they, you know, create a hybrid. This is the name for Cordiawim. So it's a little weird because we're used to sort of the template for that scientific name being different. Like in the roses that they create hybrids of, it seems to be that, and maybe I need to do more research on this before I speak. I don't want to speak out of turn, but it seems to me that the equivalent of the scientific name of a flora in the world of rose breeding or rose hybrid creation is this template where there's like 3 or 4 or just like a few Oh, thank you. I'm just Googling. I'm just Googling and looking at my books. There's like an equivalent of that that's like 3 uppercase letters and then a bunch of lowercase letters. And here, I'll show you real quickly. For instance, if I look here, I will show you. Hey, do you see this? Hold on. Ugh, come on, computer. Oh, hold on. Yeah. Okay, you see this on the bottom? It says Rosa Earth Angel and then Core GOM. I don't know what that means. I think it's like a combination of the. I'm guessing that it's some sort of a combination of the breeder's name or initials with something else. Well, they're not exactly facts because it's kind of like this is through my own filter, and I don't know whether or not I don't have like the hard. I don't have the hard facts, but I can give you what I think or what I know. What I know that's not a fact. That's just from what's the word I'm looking for? I forget the word. Something combo of the 2 Latin names or something like hyphenated last name. Yes, something. Some sort of combo deal that I just can't quite. I don't know. I'll have to Google that next. How do they name roses? Like what is this? What is this template that you're using here? All right, we need to put some data points here. Whoops, I made a furry looking E. Oh well. Gonna be heading out to the post office in Flex, so I'll have to run. Have a great rest of the live. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much for the comment too on the textures. Have an amazing day, Deb. Thank you so much for everything, and have a fun time at the art store. That sounds like fun. I've been meaning to go myself. Bye, Deb. Hey, Richmond. Good day. Thank you. Thank you very much. This is a Pentel brush pen. And I refilled it with this ink. The ink that usually comes in this is more information than you asked for, but I'm sharing anyway. This is the ink that comes in this pen when you buy it is waterproof when dry, and this ink is not waterproof when dry, but it's pretty water resistant when dry, but it's not fully waterproof. This is really nice if you like to go into your ink with water when it's still wet. It has a really nice bloom to it with this ink. I'm not doing that for this, but it's just something just sharing the info. That stuff's nice for like using with water. I'll show you what I mean. Here, I'll show you what I mean. I used it with water here, so it's got that really pretty, it's got a really nice, it's got a really nice wash with the water when it's wet. Anyway, I'm doing this for a coloring book I'm working on, a Roses coloring book, and it's black and white, so I'm not doing grayscale like washes or anything with it for the book, but otherwise I probably would have already gone into this with water. Doesn't suit the doesn't suit what I'm doing it for. Thanks, Cece. I do a lot of brush, pen, and ink content, and Inktober's coming up soon, so if you like it, definitely subscribe because there will be a lot more coming in October for sure. check out my other live replays. I've been doing a lot of brush pen and ink artwork. If you like it. I got a lot of it. If you like it, I got a lot of it. Okay, time for me to go. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. And I go live twice a day, 10 o'clock a.m. Eastern and 12:30 p.m. Eastern for this is my quiet time, and this is at 12:30. So I talk in the quiet time if conversation starts, but I don't necessarily start out that way. That's really the only difference. The other one, I just talk a lot, and I tell you what I'm doing, and I talk about my methods and techniques and materials, and it's fun. And if you love art supplies and you love to learn new techniques and things, that's a great one to check out. Yeah. All right. Have a great day.